88, 89. It's too hot in here now. Thank you, Mr. Koji Mori got us this wiring diagram. Hand drew this for me to add a AC idle up VSV and then also the RPM window switch in line to the power for the AC compressor clutch. Alright, fast forward a few days. So because we're having problems getting AC compressor bracket printed, we're gonna run with the old one just to run the system and stress test it. These two lines I had to bend into 90 degrees from 135s and that's gonna change again with the new compressor bracket. I know the compressor is gonna sit closer to the block, and then same thing, belt size is TBD also. But yeah, we have our gauges hooked up. I've sucked this down for a little bit and I've let it sit, and it's holding vacuum, which is very good. So I'm going to continue to vacuum this out for another 40 minutes and then we should have everything working before the end of today. Knock on wood. Alright, we're charging the system right now. Look at this shit. So, somebody asked me about the high side pressure. So yeah, the high side pressure is getting pretty high. But you can tell this can's almost empty with the sight glass, because otherwise this would be bubbling with refrigerant. But yeah, so far so good. We have the blower on high. The compressor clutch is kicked on and stays on right now. Once it's got enough refrigerant, that compressor clutch will cycle. Yeah, we're there.
So I am part of this YouTube channel now. Okay. So it's getting colder by the vents. I'm not sure how to explain this. Well, this vent, right? This vent is the strongest at the moment. But yeah, it's just getting colder and colder as we put in another can of refrigerant. So we'll see in like another probably 15 minutes probably. Sweet.
Alright, so we got 2 cans of refrigerant in here. I think something might be a little bit up with the wiring. So I have it, I have the RPM switch and the 2 relays bypassed because the compressor clutch wasn't actually cycling, it was just on the whole time, and then our evaporator was icing up and shit. So wiring I'll figure out another day, but so far so good. We'll grab our temp thermometer in a second, but if you want to record the gauges, we'll show you guys the pressures when this thing cycles on and off. So that's compressor clutch off, and then we'll watch the pressures. Wait for that guy to kick back on. The system works too well, they don't want to kick back on. They don't kick back on. There we go. Yeah. Where are we going to be at? 225. So it looks like high side is close to 245, and then low side is 15, 16, 17. Alright. So we are on face. Alright. I don't have a thermometer. This is not the right way to do it. You're actually supposed to stick a thermometer in there, but why don't we check the temps right now. Ambient temp is just about, it's about 76 degrees outside, or that car is 76 degrees, which, yeah, it's relatively humid today. So why don't we check the vents. My battery is low, so that's not going to be so accurate either. So, oh, holy shit, 47, 46, 45, 44. Anyway, you guys get the idea. It's 30 degrees cooler in the car. Again, this is the wrong way to do it. You actually need a thermometer, but yeah, 30 degrees. All right, so we just turned the heater on. If you look, turn the AC off, turn the heat. Why don't we check the temperature? Again, wrong way to do it. Don't do this. Oh, 88, 89. It's too hot in here now. 89, 90. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, so far so good. Cross your fingers. AC and heat work. There's not coolant destroying Steven's cars. Again, Luna. Alright, so I got the idle air control hooked up. I got power out. The short answer is I need because this thing draws like 400 or 500 RPM, I need a bigger idle air control, or a bigger, you know, metered vacuum leak, so to speak. So here's where we're at. No AC on. I'll go click the AC on right now. You probably heard the idle change. So around 800, I don't want it to dip lower than that. The dog is 100 degrees. And the vents are, should not be 90. Again, this is the wrong way to be doing it, but that's a 20-degree drop right now. It's hot as hell outside today. I know for sure this one blowing in my face, it's that's definitely not 70 degrees. '66. Yeah, you guys get the point. I want to say because the sun, and then again we need a temp gauge, but I want to say this is about 40 like we got last time. Yeah, we see that that number's gonna keep dropping. What do you think about that, Luna? Yes, sir. All right, so here's where we're at with the project. Steven is gonna stress test this. I got a belt that was 1 inch shorter, so that completely fixed our belt squealing problem. I wrung this out on the freeway, and this car's been great. AC's been great. The belt didn't fly away. So apparently Vintage Air says the adapters, the universal stuff, takes 10 days to make. So I just called them this morning. We're gonna get 2 more of these and clean up this mess. We're going to try to figure out a solution for the idle up. In the interim, the base idle at engine operating temps gonna be around 1200. So in the future, we'll have to figure that out. But if someone can give me an idea of how much RPM the factory AC compressor drops the idle to, because I know that's been a big question, is this sand-in compressor going to drop the base idle? Did the sand-in compressor put more drag on the engine than the factory compressor? So let me know what you guys think. Thank you for all the support so far. This has been we're still not done. John from JSP Fab is making the prototype 3D printed AC compressor bracket. I have another AC compressor on order so we can fit it up on another car. Thanks for all the support so far, you guys, and then stay tuned for more updates. What do you think about that, Luna?